Good morning, beautiful people. I think that's definitely how I want to start the video. I used to always watch. I told you I'm not on social media like that anymore. At least I haven't been. But I watch YouTube. I would always watch Jackie O's videos. She just had like such a light about her. And it was just always really positive. Like, I always loved her videos. And that's how she always started her videos. You know, when she passed away unexpectedly, that was like, it affected me. I felt that, you know what I mean? God bless DC Young Fly and those babies. She was like an incredible mother. And literally just an incredible person, just an incredible light. So I know I'm starting this off a little different, but yeah, that's how I, you know, as we're figuring things out, you know, it's just literally gonna be like this, just this raw, this real. That's how I'm gonna be starting it off. So good morning, beautiful people. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. Thank you for being here this morning. I am so, this is actually going to be really quick because I'm actually, I have a doctor's appointment this morning. So before I go in there, I just wanted to hop on and just say, like, I'm just so grateful. I am so grateful. And I'm so thankful to God because here lately, every morning, I wake up with so much joy in my heart, so much joy in my heart. I'm like so excited. I get like bust at the seams. I'm like so excited. And if you just knew, like, I'm telling you, I was not in this place. I was not here. I couldn't even see this. And the crazy part of it all, I feel this way, right? And remember, I told you that I asked God about a hard thing. It's the hard thing that I asked him for. But even beyond all of that, before I even get into all of that, I just have so much joy and so much excitement. I am so grateful to God for how he has literally just turned it. I'm still in that place. I'm still excited. He's just giving me a future and a hope. And I'm telling you, every as I still continue, you know what I mean, to spend my time with him, you know, to pray in the mornings, you know what I mean, talk to him throughout the day, you know, like, it's priceless. But I'm excited and I'm pumped, and nothing has happened. Nothing has happened yet. Literally nothing has happened yet. Nothing has happened. And I can still smile. And I can still be really happy and excited. For one, because I just feel great. I feel great, you know, and it's one of those things where I cannot explain it, but for the first time in my life, it's like I can really, like, I can feel God. Like, I can feel him, you know, and I know, like, he is literally leading me. He is guiding me. And he's just showing me that he's so close, you know, and it feels good. It feels really good. It feels good, you know, and even though I may look crazy because of the crazy faith, I just know that he got me. Like, I was stressing for so long, like, stressed the out. I was stressed out to the max. Stressed out. Like literally just laying everything, giving him everything, laying everything at his feet, knowing that he made me and he knows what's best for me. Just like made all the difference. It just made all the difference. Made all the difference. Really quick, I want to talk about Sunday. Sunday. So I'm in this new space, right? This new exciting space, you know, every day. Spending time with God and like life, everything's just getting better. It just feels better. Even the things that have not changed yet, you know, that I know are going to change. Even when I'm in those situations now, it doesn't irk me. You know what I mean? Like I'm content. You know what I'm saying, with where I am, because I know. You know what I'm saying? I just know better's coming. Like, and I mean all the way around in every area. So I'm just not tripping. I'm not tripping at all. Saturday night. Yeah, the way this is going, I'm definitely gonna be having to backtrack. But we're gonna go back to Sunday, and then I'll probably have to go back to the week before that, and maybe even the week before that, because we're about 4 weeks in to everything. So this last Saturday, I told my brother, I was like, yo, I want to go to church tomorrow. That was my plan. Sunday morning, get up, go to church. I never ever thought that I would see the day where I actually would be saying that. I literally used to be in church every single Sunday. A bunch of services. You know what I mean? Like now I'm literally like fighting, you know what I'm saying, just to make it to church one Sunday. Lord have mercy. So that was my plan. I was like, I need to go to church. For whatever reason, Saturday night, I could not sleep. I was so restless, tossing, turning all night long, to the point to where I didn't fall asleep until about 5 o'clock on Sunday morning. So clearly there was no service. You know, I did not make it out anywhere Sunday morning. I was in bedside. I honestly, I'm not even gonna say bedside Baptist. Like, I was knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Once I finally, it was a day. So Sunday I was in bed most of the day. To the point to where, like, my brother, I remember him coming to me, like, now my whole thing's just thrown off. It's like in the afternoon, maybe like 2 o'clock. My brother, he comes and he's like, yo, sis, like, are you good? Like, he hadn't seen me all day, right? So he's like, yo, you good? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, yo, I didn't make it to church. I'm like, yo, I couldn't sleep last night. So that was that. I get dressed. My grandmother, bless her heart, bless her sweet soul, I love her, my baby. It's my grandmother. I also call her mom. Okay. I have my mother and then I have mom. Mom is my grandma. I'm gonna try, I don't want you guys to get confused, but just this is me. My grandmother, she hit me up. She had made like all of my favorites, right? She was like, come to the house, get a plate. I was like, bet. I told my brother, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go make us these plates, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be right back to the crib. Make it to the house. My grandmother's not there. My grandmother actually had to play. So I'm at my parents' house. At my parents' house, my grandmother lives there. Of course, my mom, my dad. My nephew was there actually as well. When I walked in, my mom was actually about to take my nephew home. So, you know, I got to see my mom, got to see my nephew, you know, and they left. And so it's just my dad there because my grandmother had to play. I'm in the kitchen making the plates. Really excited about the plates. Like, literally, she really did legit make all of my favorites. So I'm in the kitchen, I'm making the plates. Everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, I just start feeling really, really hot. And I was like, okay, let me go and try to get some water. You know, it's hard to explain, but I go to try and get the water. They have like it's the refrigerator. So there's like, you know, it's like an ice machine. You can press the different buttons, button for ice, button for cubed ice, crushed ice, water. Normally it's always on water. Something was happening to me, and it was happening fast. Like I felt like something might happen, but nothing's ever happened, you know, before. Like, so I'm not thinking anything's gonna happen. I'm like, maybe I'm just really, like, I'm overheating. Maybe I'm just hot. I just need to get some water. Well, I go to the refrigerator to get sit my cup there and to get the water, and it was on ice. It was on cubed ice. Like I was running out of time, you know. So when it was on the cubed ice and the ice cubes are coming out and it was not water, I literally just felt like I was like so defeated. Like I literally just, I didn't have any more time. Whatever was happening, it was literally happening fast. And I didn't vocalize anything because I didn't know what was happening. Something was just happening. So I turned, I'm like, okay, maybe now maybe I'll just get to the bathroom. I don't have water, but maybe I can just get to the bathroom. You know what I mean? I turned, I never made it to the bathroom. I dropped on the floor. My head hit the kitchen floor. I passed out. Never passed out before. I didn't know what happened. You know, all I remember is my dad in a panic, of course, you know, I like, you know, trying to get my attention, you know what I'm saying? Like lifting my head, like not my head, like he had my arm. I just remember him like trying to pull me up, you know what I mean? Him calling my name, you know what I mean? Like asking me like if I'm okay. And I'm like, literally, I'm like waking up like just in a daze. Like I don't even know. I'm like, oh my God. When I woke up, I'm like, I fell out. Like he was like, yeah, your head hit the floor. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. So I'm still like, everything happened and it's happening like super, super fast. Something else happened after that, but I don't want to gross you out. So, I'll actually withhold that. But something was happening and things were just trying to come out, right? So I get through all of that. I'm sitting down. And the crazy part is, I don't know why we didn't think to like, for me to like maybe go to the emergency room or like go to the hospital or like see like what that was about, because that was so random. Like I normally always work out, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just very weird. It was very weird. And it's just that's never ever happened to me before. Normally at my place, my brother's on the road so much, you know, he's just busy. He's gone, he's doing stuff. You know, I'm home me and my brother, we live together. My brother is my roommate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so me and my brother are like best friends. No slight to my sister. What up, JB? She lives in New York, doing big things. Super proud of her. But yeah, me and my brother are like best friends, so it just made sense. But yeah, so that whole thing was weird, right? And I'm normally home by myself. So it just made me like really grateful, because it was like, man, that happened. It happened as soon as I got to my parents' house. It did not happen at my house. It could have happened days ago. It could have happened the week before when my brother wasn't there. And who, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I might have went down on the floor and yeah, I may have woken up, you know what I'm saying? But if there was no one to assist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I may not have woken up if that happened at my house. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And so it was just like, wow. So I've had a week. My week this week, that happened on Sunday. You know, and I thought I was going to work on Monday. My mother was like, no, you are not. No, you are not. You're going to sit here. They'll be fine. You know what I mean? She would not let me go anywhere, which I'm grateful for. But, you know, it's just crazy. Like, I'm just telling you, like, my testimony. God literally saved my life. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the devil, just with everything that's going on right now, you know what I'm saying, and how my faith is just like through the roof. You know what I'm saying? How I'm just so fired up, and I know that I'm like right on the edge of my breakthrough. I know I'm like right there. Like, if you would try to do something, you know what I'm saying, to like, you know what I mean? But you, it's like nothing. You ain't stopping nothing. And that's the thing about this whole thing. This whole journey that I'm on right now, it's literally, like I said, it's no gain of my own. What God is doing right now is literally so that he can get the glory. It is to show that no man, and I don't care who you are, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can stop what he has prepared for you. No one, they can try. Like, it's literally, you know, like, yeah, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. You know, but it's kind of weird when you see them like actually trying to prosper. You know what I mean? But it's like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing it in such a way to where it literally will just prove like he's in full control of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pointless even trying to come up against him. Remember I was talking about my faith, my crazy faith? My crazy faith. So we know that without faith, it's impossible to please God. Like, without faith, it's impossible to please him. So faith is like, it's pretty huge. It's like, it's important. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And the church I used to go to, shout out to Faith City. Shout out to the city. Pastor Hare, my guy. I love that man. I love him. I love him. I love him. Yeah, I will always shout out to Faith City, man. I was there for a long, long time. I love that church. Love the people. Love Pass. So he would always. I learned a lot there. To be totally honest with you, I learned a great deal there, and I'm so grateful for that. He would always just talk about faith and how you only have to have faith the size of a mustard seed. Like, so without faith, it's impossible to please God. But he's not asking you to have. He's not even asking you to have like a ton of faith. That's the crazy. He's not even asking you to have a ton of it. All he's saying is like, yo, just a little bit. Just a little bit. He literally says faith the size of a mustard seed. A mustard seed. And look what I found in my apartment. Like, what are the chances? What are the chances? You wanna know why I'm on fire? Because I have these. Okay? This is where, like, literally, this is where my faith is at. This is where we are, guys. This is where we're at. So just continue. This, and you literally, this is where I'm here with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but literally, they're so tiny. They're so small. Like, look. If I can even show you. And I literally have to get out of here to go to this appointment. But literally, he's saying like, my nails are not done, Lord. I don't want to do this. But look. It only has to be like this. Like this. Look. Just one of those. One of those. That's the faith you have to have. Just the faith the size of one. One of those. You just got to know that God is for you. God is for you. And if God is for you, literally, no one, it doesn't even matter who's against you if God is for you. But yeah, like, increase that faith. Increase your faith. Ask God. Spend time with God. Before you ask him for anything. Before you ask him for anything. Thank him. Spend some time with him. Like, get to know him. Get to know him. Get to know him. I'm telling you, like, he looks out. He looks out. But that's all. This was just like, you know, I wanted to tell you what happened, like what happened on Sunday and how it didn't stop nothing. It only fired me up even more. Okay. But we're going somewhere. Like, we are going somewhere. And yeah. So I still haven't really gotten into the hard thing. Kind of touched on it, but I didn't really get into it. But that's where we'll go next. Thank you again for tuning in. I hope that made sense. I felt like I was a little bit all over the place. It will get better. It will get better. And I have to think of an outro. But for now, bye.